Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This week, Princess Anne maintained her position as the most industrious royal by travelling to Rosyth, Scotland, to see HMS Venturer, a ship she sponsors that is presently being built in Fife. The Princess Royal looked elegant in a cozy jacket and fitted pants. The princess's first visit to the ship, as verified by the Royal Navy, was marked by the 73-year-old's elegant attire. Princess Anne, who never settles for anything less than perfection, chose a tweed coat that looked cozy and was appropriate for Scotland's cold weather, along with a classy pair of slim-fitting pants and a jaunty royal purple neckerchief as accessories. The tint and style of Her Royal Highness coat are quite similar to the one she wore on Easter Sunday. The light green hue is obviously a favourite of the stylish princess. Although both of her recent jackets have statement collars, her Easter coat was knee-length, while her most recent outfit was shorter. The Princess Royal donned cowboy-style brown suede boots with tassels during her Easter presentation, but when she went on a ship tour, she opted for more sensible shoes, flats that are ideal for trampling around a Navy warship. The ship itself has an account on X, formerly known as Twitter. The profile posted pictures of Princess Anne's visit and captioned the happy pictures with the following message: "We are honoured to have Her Royal Highness as Venturer's sponsor." The Princess Royal's first visit aboard the ship. Princess Anne, who is well known for her love of all things nautical, got to know the builders of the warship, as well as the sailors who would be serving as its global workforce. Princess Anne is expected to spend a lot of time on the ship, even though this is her first visit. She will be invited to significant events in the ship's history, like the naming and commissioning ceremonies. Regular updates on the actions of the ship and the activities of the approximately 115 men and women on board will also be sent to the Royal. "We welcome Her Royal Highness once again into the Royal Navy family," said Commander Chris Cozens, the ship's senior naval officer, who was delighted to receive Princess Anne. "We're excited to see Princess Anne on her upcoming royal engagement. She's doing a fantastic job keeping everything together." A royal expert has stated that Prince Harry was so wrong to suggest that King Charles was never meant to be a single dad. The 39-year-old Duke of Sussex shocked the country with his controversial memoir Spare, which was published in January of last year, when he criticised King Charles for his lack of connection and communication as a child. Charles Ray also discussed how it was to work with Prince William and Prince Harry, and why he never thought they would become estranged. After Princess Diana passed away, Harry wrote the following about his father: "He'd always given an air of not being quite ready for parenthood, the responsibilities, the patience, the time. Even he, a guy full of pride, would have acknowledged it. But being a single parent, Dad wasn't built for that. He did try, to be fair." However, royal reporter Charles Ray claims that Harry was so wrong to paint such a picture of his father in an interview with royal editor Matt Wilkinson for the Sun's program Royal Exclusive. "This is why one of the things Harry said in his book Spare about his father was so wrong," he says. "I saw the prince at the time with his kids, and he showed them the same kind of affection as Diana did. Diana was much more extrovert. I watched the then prince with his children, and he was as loving to those boys as was Diana," says royal reporter Charles Ray. He continues by recalling a specific instance when Prince William and a young Prince Harry had arrived on the Royal Britannia. Diana and Charles having recently completed a task. As Diana ascends the gangplank, Charles greets the captain, first officer, and cook with a courteous hello. Diana ignores them all and runs practically down the gangplank with her arms wide open, and the boys rushed up to her, and that's the picture that made the newspapers all over the world. He continues, "Poor old Charles is left looking like a lemon because he left her sitting there alone while he was 500 miles away at a business meeting in India, refusing to take her to the Taj Mahal. He just didn't get those sort of things right." Charles continues, stating that he never in a month of Sundays could have anticipated the duo would fall out, adding that the boys themselves were always very pleasant. Charles had frequent opportunities to meet Prince Harry and William while he was employed. I was there the day William passed his driving test, which was great fun, he recalls. And so we got to see them on special occasions, and they were all reasonably friendly and would always say hello. He goes on, recalling that moment they were in Canada, just after Diana's death. It felt like the Beatles had come. The boys were approaching an occasion when they heard screaming. It was quite similar to the Beatles, and felt like pop star material. I was behind them, and Harry kept saying to William, raise your hand again and see what happens. And of course all these girls were trying to rush forward. They were also quite close, which is why it is so tragic that they are now so separated. When William becomes king, I always believed Harry would be one of his top advisors. That's right out the window now. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has received harsh criticism on the internet after it seems that he is wiping his nose on his fingers and shirt in a video clip. Harry can be seen standing next to his wife Meghan Markle in a video from the Royal Salute Polo Challenge. He seemed to be cleaning his nose and face with his fingers before putting them on his polo shirt. Alongside longtime friend and Argentinian polo player Nachos Figueres, the pair attended the renowned event as Harry recorded a behind-the-scenes look at the game for Netflix. However, another movie clip is gaining news right now because of how much his nose wiping has been circulated on social media. The Duke has received backlash for his nose wiping gesture in the video, which has been extensively posted on Twitter. That nose rubbing/wiping it on your hand is so gross, someone commented. I would almost let the nose wipe go, as it is super high pollen season in Florida, said a second person. However, he dabs his hand on his slacks, his shirt, and the shirt of the man on his right. Use the long, trailing tails of the large bow on Meg's dress. Ask for a tissue man, or there are television teams around. He missed out on all the etiquette classes in the palace, said a third. The couple is rumored to be debating whether Meghan will go back to the UK with her husband, Prince Harry, when he returns next month. The former Suits actress is claimed to miss some aspects of the UK, but it won't be enough to convince her to go back, despite her occasional trips back to the country. Royal author and expert Tom Quinn tells us in an exclusive interview with The Mirror that it will be a long time before Meghan reappears in the UK. She has already publicly stated that she will not return to the UK, and her friends insist she is still furious at the way she feels she was treated during her time in Britain. Nevertheless, he continued, we should never forget the adage never say never, since it will come back to haunt you if you have second thoughts, particularly if you are a well-known person like Meghan. Meghan does miss some aspects of life in the UK, according to a friend of the couple, one of the few aristocratic friends Meghan has from her time in the country. She also worries that her children will blame her if they never get to see their cousins, and feel as adults that they have been robbed of what could have been an enjoyable and meaningful existence in the UK as working royals. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.